Hey, 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 you beautiful twin flames, and welcome to Tarot for You 444. Today I've got a special announcement to make, and I'm so excited that you're here with me because I'm going to be doing a twin flame check-in. Okay, so the announcement that I want to make is that between now and Christmas, so between now, which is, what date is it here? 23rd of November to the 25th of December. So it's just over a month. I'm going to be taking 10% off of all of my services, including readings and counseling sessions. So if you book with me, just send me an email so that I can tell you the price before you pay. Because I know some of you, who are regular clients and customers come to me and, and know how much it is already. But I'm telling you now, it's 10% off until Christmas time. That's my gift to you. And I'm also going to be giving away a free negative energy removal for you and your twin flame. Wow. For those of you who book a reading with me, you will get a free negative energy removal for you and your twin flame, which is a really good kind of thing, because they're just, the value of those is as much as the reading. Okay, so that's what I want to say. I'm going to talk about the feminine first, as always. Well, usually, don't I? I usually do that. I feel like the feminine has really grown like so much in the last couple of weeks. The feminine has really grown. She's coming into her own. She's holding her own. She's trying to be, I want to say, tactful with the way she speaks to others. She's trying to be kind and have compassion for others, but she also is allowing herself to have boundaries. So let's just check in with you. I'm going to have to take off my jacket because I'm getting hot. And the heater is all the way over in Nebraska. I don't know. I don't even know where Nebraska is. Maybe I'm really bad at geography. I was talking to my friend earlier, and she was telling me to start Googling some geographical places because I'm so bad at knowing where things are. Alrighty. Whew, Divine Feminine, I can feel your energy. You feel amazing today. Amazing. Some of you are not worried about getting a message. You're looking to your own future here. Look at that. You're coming through as the Two of Wands, or the Two of Spears, as the Game of Thrones tarot would say. It's this beautiful energy. Some of you are flying high in some kind of way, maybe with your career, or maybe you're traveling, or maybe with some kind of feeling inside of yourself. So what I'm going to do is I just want to get some clarifiers on your energy here. I can see you're trying to not, have outcome come into everything. And I really love that. I really love that you kind of, wow. Of course, hang on a minute. You Divine Feminines are being cheeky this morning. They're everywhere on the floor. Wow. Okay, give me a minute. Do we need elevator music? Do 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 do. Oh, la 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 la. That's important for someone. The Smurfs music. La 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 la. Do you remember Gargamel? Some of you have had to deal with Gargamels in your life recently. Wow, your energy's so good here, Divine Feminine. I love this. Look at this. Wow, okay. Okay, so we had a little bit of a hiccup in the recent past. Perhaps you were mad about some kind of communication that you may or may not have had with your divine masculine. Is my earring banging on there? I'll have to take it off again. We can just have one earring on today. So it's kind of this energy of, in the recent past, my divine masculine wasn't communicating for whatever reason it was. Perhaps there was some kind of conflict, or perhaps you were having a conflict within yourself because the communication that you wanted from him wasn't tickety-boo. You know, it wasn't what you wanted from him. And then you kind of got a little bit mad and said, you know, do you think I'm a fool? In the recent past, do you think I'm a fool? Do you think you can just walk all over me continually or not show up for me and think that's okay? And then she says, wow, big word, traitor. I feel as though you've betrayed me, either with your words or with the words that you should have said. Because for some of you, you got the words that you didn't like. And for some of you, you were, you know, you've had a break from your masculine and you're thinking, I should have got more words. I should have got more communication. So this kind of, you know, take it how it resonates for you. So this whole fairy tale idea of we're going to live happily ever after together and have kids and be amazing, you kind of letting that go. And I feel like putting my sunglasses on and kind of going, you know, I don't know, like, it's like thug life, you know, it's this thug life kind of, I don't need you to be happy because I can have inner peace and inner happiness. And she's not doing it in a bitter way. This is what I love about Divine Feminine in this reading, is she's not saying this in a bitter way. She's saying this in a way that she's actually got grace. I want you to look at this card and see how we have the cup up here. She was expecting the cup of love from her masculine. And some of you are getting it a little bit because you've been manifesting. You've been talking to God, you've been praying, you've been meditating, you've been doing yoga, you've been going into nature, you've been filling your cup yourself. She's also next to a rock wall here. You've been your own rock for a really long time, Divine Feminine. And you should be so proud of yourself because all of these blessings are coming your way. Blessings are on the way for the Divine Feminine. Holding on to the lack of love, whether your Divine Masculine has not been showing up because it's not his fault, or because, you know, he's been slack, or, you know, for whatever reason he hasn't been able to give you love, you're not really holding on to the idea of that. And you're not allowing yourself to go into this dark space of, I feel left out in the cold. That's a past energy now, Divine Feminine, and I'm so proud of you. Woo! I know you do feel some sadness, though, and loneliness. Many of you do. And that's to be expected, by the way. If you're feeling any kind of sadness or loneliness, even if it's intermittent and comes and goes, that's a normal human expression of emotion. You are the one who makes me happy when everything else turns to gray. Yours is the voice that wakes me mornings and sends me out into the day. You are the crowd that sits quiet, listening to me and all the mad sense I make. You are one of the few things worth remembering. Wow. And since it's all true, how could anyone mean more to me than you? Wow, that's what's coming through from the masculine. Out of the gate. Out of the gate. Wow. You are the crowd that sits quiet listening to me and all of the mad sense I make. You are one of the few things worth remembering. And since it's all true, how could anyone mean more to me than you? So if you don't know that your divine masculine loves you today, I'm here to tell you that he really does. He really, 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 really does. Wow. Here he goes. Okay, just bear with me while I bring the cards out for the masculine. There's been some torment for him. Some depression too, perhaps, and loneliness. He's experiencing what you've experienced in the past. He's experiencing the confusion, the waiting, the closing off, because he hasn't heard from you, perhaps. Let me just get some clarifiers. Wow. Okay. I want to work together with you, Divine Feminine. In fact, I've always wanted to work together with you. You are my mother, my sister, my friend, my lover. He sees you in all of these different lights. You overwhelm his senses. Have a look at that beautiful card. You overwhelm his senses. It's like going into a beautiful garden and smelling, the freshly cut grass, or in Australia we have eucalyptus trees. It's this, or pine trees, it's this beautiful aroma that is you. No one else is you. He hasn't offered much lately. You may not have heard from him very much in the last 4 weeks with anything really particular other than his, day-to-day general stuff. In his karmic situation, there has been arguments and confusion about, the people that he's been around have been so selfish that he kind of wonders why he's with them at all. The exhaustion that he's felt, from perhaps the arguments or the conflict or the drama is not something that he wants to continue with. And usually this next song that's coming to mind would be something that the feminine would sing to the masculine. And I can remember singing it a long time ago, but he's singing it. Open your heart to me, baby. I'll hold you hold the love, and I hold the love, and you turn the key. One is such a lonely number. Remember that song? Open your heart, I'll make you love me. It's not that hard if you just turn the key. Since the new moon, the feminine may have been blocked off. Even if you've been talking to your masculine, or even if you haven't, there's this energy blockage. It's kind of like, speak to the hands. Speak to the hands. It's kind of like I'm not, the feminine's in this mode of, I'm not expecting anything from you. I have no expectations from you, because if I do have expectations, they kind of get pushed to the wayside, because some of the masculines make a lot of promises that don't come true. And some of them who, you know, if you're in separation from them, don't say anything at all. And so the divine feminine has had no choice but to be this tarot woman, the Two of Swords. The emotion is behind her. She's kind of in her logical state. And he's in this, you know, I want to make her happy. I want to bring her the things that she needs in a monetary sense, and also in a resourceful way. He wants to be her number one resource. You see this couple here, and then the wisdom is sitting behind the man. He doesn't just want to be her lover, he wants to be her father. He wants to be her companion, with the dogs here. And then we have the children. You know, he wants to be everything she ever dreamed that it would be. And he's not being defensive anymore. His defenses are down. And when your defenses are down, you have opened your heart. Because he's asking her, open your heart to me. Baby, I hold the love, and you turn the key. So he's saying a maybe. Maybe I can bring you what you need. Maybe I can be that rock that you need. Maybe I can be that source of energy that you have been wanting. Maybe I could nurture you. See all the plants around him? And the castle behind? He wants to build a future that's solid. The King of Pentacles is a brilliant card for the divine masculine to be showing up as, because this is someone who wants to solidify into the 3D reality with his counterpart. Wow. Way better than the Knights or the Pages at the moment. What else does he want to say today? Okay. I don't just want to, if you want to be my lover, he doesn't just want to be your lover, even though he does have wild and crazy thoughts about where he would like to put his anatomy. Take gender how it resonates. He wants to commit to you. He also, sorry, that came up in the reverse. He wants to stop giving to everyone else and focus on you. He feels guilty that he's been a page with you in the past. Perhaps he's only offered himself sexually, or perhaps he's only been able to give you small things. But he now wants to manifest this in its totality. Ooh, wow. He's trying to manifest you, divine feminine. So the fact that you have done such inner work for this to be happening is a huge congratulations to the feminines. And for those of you who aren't resonating with this reading today, you may want to do one of my courses that gets you into physical union with your twin flame. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. That's coming through. I don't know why. Wow. Justice. Another legal card. There might be some legalities or some paperwork that he has to do to get to you in some kind of way. You know, if he's married, he might need to get a divorce. If he's traveling, he might need to get a passport or a visa or something like that. Wow, same card showing up again. You know, I don't just want to be a player. I don't want to just play with you. You know, you're not my plaything. I want to manifest this love with you. You know, love goes deeper than the human body. I often say in this day and age, you know, when people hook up and have sex and do those things, you know, they meet up at a party or they meet on Tinder or whatever, you know, they literally just masturbating with one another. And I know that sounds really crass, but that's what people are doing. You know, if you hook up with someone you don't really know them, you don't know their soul, you kind of, you know, you're giving away your energy, and your energy is very sacred. He doesn't want to do that. He's looking for more. See all the roses here? You know, he wants communication. He wants love. He wants, you know, physical, tangible, real stuff going on. And he may also be either religious or have some kind of belief in himself to create love for you. So it's kind of like he wants to say, I want to protect you. I want to nurture you. I want to bring you this stuff that I couldn't do in the past. In the past, I had some shit going on, right? You know, he had all this stuff going on in the past, and he may have, you know, he may have told you that with his excuses. He may have come to you in a way that was, you know, well, you know, I'm so busy working right now, or, you know, I haven't had time to make time to make time to make time, right? He may have been greedy about his own life in the recent past, and then he comes to this realization, he has this big aha moment that it doesn't matter what I do, it doesn't matter what work I do or what projects I do, without the feminine, my life just isn't worth living. And it's kind of, you know, cry me a river a little bit. You know, he's really feeling it. The emotion is there. The emotion is there. Let's see what else. This is a wonderful reading. Massive shift. Divine feminine. Wow, oh wow. Wow. Yep. Again. Marriage card, legal card, need a passport, need to marry you, need to do something legal with you. Otherwise, I'm going to be brokenhearted. Not only am I going to be brokenhearted, but I don't want to build this with anyone else. There's no one else I want to go slow with and actually mean it. I want to mean it. He's sick of the burdens. He's also sick of being emasculated, and he's also sick of being on the defense with everyone else. And so, voila, we have this beautiful transformation out of the depressive state or the excuse state, and it's all for the feminine. He wants to be the emperor to the empress. He doesn't want to muck around anymore. He doesn't want to muck around anymore. I love that. He does not want to muck around anymore. You know, total, no more thug life for him. If your divine masculine was being a player or being, I don't know, in some kind of addiction state or something like that, he doesn't want to do that anymore. He doesn't want to just be like, you know, I'm so cool, I can have anyone I want or be anyone I want or do anyone I want. You know, he's not in that mood. He's like, you know, I've met a whole bunch of chicks in my life, or I've seen a whole heap of people be mean to one another and be manipulative, and I don't want that for my life. There are places I remember, some are gone and some remain, some forever, some for better. All my life, though some have changed, and those memories of, and I know I'll often stop and think about them. These lovers and friends who went before, some are dead and some are living. In my life, I loved you more. Do, 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 do. Wow. You could feel him, it'd be great. Do, 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 do. And of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares to you. And these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll often stop and think about them. These lovers and friends I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life, I love you more. Do, 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 do. There may be an M, a W as a letter in your name or his name. If he's abroad, he wants to travel to you or wants you to travel to him, and he loves you. I'm also getting, I don't know, the Beatles are coming through. That was a Beatles song that I just sang, In My Life, also sung by Bette Midler, which is a wonderful version to listen to. But we have, she loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know why, Beatles are coming. Then he wants to say, chains, my baby's got me locked up in chains, but it ain't the kind that you can see. Whoa, these chains of love won't set me free, yeah. If you want to listen to the Beatles today, that'd be cool. More letters, initials here. B or J could be in your name or his name, or his name and his name, or her name and her name, depending on gender and whatever you're doing in your twin flame journey. Gender isn't a thing. He's greedy for the woman, take gender how it resonates, for the twin flame that brings him the truth. She is my truth, right? Without her, I'm lost and I'm unbalanced. I'm lost and I'm unbalanced. Wow. Wow. He's going to rush to you with a message. He might say, I've been working. Or he might even say, I've been working on this future connection with you, because boy, oh boy, does he love you. He sees you as the love of his life. And this was coming through the reading yesterday. You are the love of my life. You are the love of my life. Wow. He kind of wants to change the words of that Beatles song. I love you, yeah, yeah, yeah. I love you, yeah, yeah, yeah. I love you, yeah, 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 yeah. So beautiful, the energy that's coming from him. It's warm, it's inviting, it's kind of oozing out of him, as though his soul, you know, when he speaks, his soul, parts of his soul are touching you. When he thinks of you, he feels healed. He wouldn't be able to stand it if you let him go or were mean to him. You are his healer and he is yours. Wow. Wow. He knows now that you're his home. Whether he knows about the twin flame concept or the twin flame understanding is irrelevant. But he knows, and this recent lunar eclipse has brought him to the knowledge that you are his home. And there's that castle, right? He can't see anyone else there apart from you. And even if he's not saying it to you, I'm telling you, if you're listening today, wow, the secret is he's manifesting you. He's secretly manifesting you. He's not really sure how to do it, but he's doing it. And he's trying to overcome the burden. But he wants to come up and show up as the Emperor. He wants to go from being the King of Pentacles to the Emperor. That's huge. He's also showing up as the Magician, having enough faith to manifest you. Boy, oh boy, I'm going to get 3 more sets here, and let's see what he wants to say. If he has to travel across the world, he will. If he has to travel across the street, he will. You should get messages from him soon. Look at this. Here he is again. King of Pentacles. I'm being resourceful. I'm being grounded. I'm doing the right thing. I'm showing up for you. Very stable card. In the background, we have the castle. I'm trying to build for you. I'm building it for you. My beautiful queen. And he's like, don't close your heart off to me. Don't close your heart to me. Baby, I've got a castle and I've got a key. Right, we can just change the words to all the songs if we want to. Wow. So even if you're not seeing this coming in the 3D, it's happening in 5D. He's manifesting you for a change, Divine Feminine. If you're still not hearing from your masculine, or there's still some hiccups going on, some drama, Divine Feminine, talk to me. Get in contact with me. I can do counseling with you, and I can do readings with you, and all of my courses 10% off until Christmas. Yay. Okay. Woo. First in, best dressed, by the way, with all of my readings too. Yeah. So we need to get this sadness that's been in you, Divine Feminine, and this loneliness, and we need to shift it. Okay, because when you be sad and when you be lonely, that's what you're going to attract. Okay, so you have to come out of that energy. For some of you, you're very pissed off with your masculines too. We've got 2 groups. We've got, 3 groups, but you need to understand that your energy is everything. And if you be in that energy, the 10 of coins, right? Everything is working out for me. I'm great. It kind of goes beyond just affirmations though. So if you want to know more and understand more, you should do my courses or a counseling session with me. And it'll be really fun. And I can even pull cards while we're having a conversation. I can do it live now. It's so much fun. Before we go, we got to sing Joyful, Joyful, don't we? Ready? We've got to put our sunnies on. Thug life. No more thug life for Divine Masculine, by the way. And if he is still doing thug life, you need to contact me so I can help you come into union with yourself, first and foremost, and then with your twin flame. Okay, we ready? Joyful, joyful, Lord, we adore you. God of glory, God of light. Hearts unfold like flowers before him. By the way, what have you done for him lately? Ooh, yeah. What have you done for him lately? Ooh, yeah. What else are we going to sing? Let's sing one more happy one today. Ooh. What about... If I could turn the page, the times that I'd rearrange just a day or two. Tell me, tell me, tell me lies. Although I'm not making plans, I hope that you understand there's a reason why. Close my eyes. Ready? Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies, tell me lies. Oh, no, you can't disguise. You can't disguise, no, you can't disguise. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. tell me lies. Don't really, divine masculine. Don't really tell her lies. Tell her the absolute truth, nothing but the truth. So help you God. Hang on, does that sound like a wedding ceremony? Do you, divine masculine, take your divine feminine to be lawfully wedded? And he's in your imagination. Yeah. Or hubba hubba. Absolutely, hands down, without a doubt. Some of you might not want to get married, but you know, for those of you that do, I'm helping you manifest it right now. Okay. Do you? Do you? You may kiss, mwah, and now you can have a happy life together. The end. Happily ever after. That's all what we want, isn't it? We all want everyone to be happy and in their joy. And we also want to understand that people are going through things that we know nothing about. So we need to have compassion for them, still have boundaries, but have compassion for the people around you who may not completely understand your journey. Okay, that's why you can talk to me, and I would love to help you out. My information is down in the description box below. Divine Masculine making so many beautiful, wonderful shifts and changes. And who's going to say hello to you today? Lucy. Lucy. Here she is. Look how cute she is. You see? Wow. Lucy. She's a little bit dusty too, but look how cool the back of her head is. She's very cool. All right, so me and Lucy are sending you mwah, kisses from Australia, and we hope you have a beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever you are in the world. Remember, 10% off of all courses, readings, and everything. And if I better write it down, if you book a reading with me, you will also get a negative energy removal for your divine masculine and for you, which is very powerful. Okay, removes lots of blocks. Not Lego, but you know what I mean, spiritual blocks. Spiritual blocks, not Lego. Okay, so I'm writing that down. What I've just promised, 10% off. Everything that you see in the description box below is 10% off. Courses, readings, everything, negative energy removals included. But if you book a reading with me between now and December 25, which is Christmas Day, then you will get a free negative energy removal for you and your twin flame. Wow, that's pretty cool. Alrighty, mwah. I love you all so much. Lucy loves you all so much, and we'll see you real soon. Bye, everyone. Bye.